Hey, it's Debra Poneman, founder of Yes to Success, Ageless, and the Awake Method, because it's time for all of us to wake up. And today I want to answer two questions that have been asked of me a lot lately, and were actually written in the chat during my New Year's event, which was really pretty good, if I do say so myself. But the first question is, my dream is so big, where do I begin? And the second is, how do I know what I'm supposed to do myself and what I'm supposed to let the universe take care of? So, both of these questions could be answered by using a process I absolutely love, and I learned it through the teachings of Esther Hicks, who channels a group of ascended masters called Abraham. She's best known for her work around the law of attraction and her teachings. Her seminal program is called Ask and It Is Given. But she's absolutely brilliant. And the process she shares is called the placemat process. And the reason it's called the placemat process is because the first time Esther ever did this process was with her husband, Jerry, who's now in heaven. And they were at a restaurant and they were talking about all the things they had to do. And they didn't know what to do about some things and they didn't know where to begin. And they decided to make a to-do list. And they made the list in a very unique way. But the only paper that they had to write on were the white paper placemats. So here's how the process goes. And Esther and Jerry recommend that you do this every day. You take out a piece of paper and you draw a line down the center vertically from the top to the bottom. And on the left-hand side at the top, write things I will do today. And on the right-hand side, write things I would like the universe to do. Okay, so you have your to-do list and the universe's to-do list. And then begin to write. Right on the left, everything you need to get done today that you can do, like getting new snow tires. So on the left, you would write things like meditate for a half hour, exercise for 45 minutes, complete the first draft of the landing page for my coaching program, visit my aunt in rehab, write the mission statement for my nonprofit. And on the right, you're going to write anything you want to have or be or do in your life that you're not ready, or maybe you don't have the resources, or the idea hasn't solidified enough for you to take action on. So these are the things that you'll allow the universe, with its very large and very capable staff, to handle for you. And the best part of writing something on the universe's side of the placemat is that there's no follow-up for you to do. So on the right side, you would write things like, find the perfect partner for my nonprofit. Find a new office that has a conference room and is less rent than my current office. Find a great person to help me organize and clean my basement storage room. Have radiant good health. Meet my soulmate. Be the best support to my daughter during her effortless and happy divorce. And you could also write, give me a sign of where to begin to achieve my big dream. So the list on the left should be short, containing only the items that you can reasonably accomplish in a day. Okay, your A list. And the list on the right can be as long as the universe has the capacity to bring you, which is basically as long as you have time to write. I have a friend who's an artist, and she tells this great story of how she used this process. This had to be like 15 years ago. And each day she wrote what she would accomplish in terms of creating her art that day. But since she didn't have time or didn't know where to begin to get her pictures in galleries, she just felt like she was kind of hopelessly, not skilled in that area. She wrote it on the universe side. Find the perfect galleries to display and sell my drawings. And then she also wrote on the right side, be a world-renowned artist. So a few days later, she was sitting on an airport shuttle looking through her own sketchbook, and a man was standing in front of her and he looked down and he commented on her pictures. Well, then they ended up sitting with each other again or seeing each other again while they were sitting in the waiting area. And then they discovered that they were on the same flight. So they sat together, and no, they didn't get married. But it turned out that he was not only a partner in several galleries where her pictures are soon displayed, but he was the editor of an art magazine with international distribution in which he did a feature story on her and her drawings. So, why this process is so effective is that one of the reasons most people don't start on a new project or take steps towards fulfilling their purpose and their passions is they believe they have to do it all themselves and they think they don't have the time or the resources. But when you delegate those tasks to the universe, it frees up your mind to start working on the things that you do know the steps that you could take, knowing that the other items are in very good hands. So give this process a try and see what the large and capable staff of the universe can bring to you. And I look forward to hearing your results. Have a good week. See you soon. Bye for now.